What is up, everybody? Welcome to MLB The Show, March to October. And I'm a little ticked off right now because, as you guys can see right here, if you haven't been tuning in, we've had our game when we're in the playoffs glitch in Game 3 of the ALCS, where we won Game 3, but it granted us a loss and didn't move the series forward. We ended up having to keep playing, ended up winning the series after being down 3-1 because of that glitch. We got warnings from the game telling us that the game save file was corrupted and they believed it was an exploitive behavior by me, and to contact San Diego Studios before it reached strike 3 and my potential rewards were taken from me. I got a second warning at the end of the series. I emailed San Diego Studios weeks ago. Have not heard a word from them. We get to the World Series. We win Game 3, as you can see from the last video. And it glitches again in Game 3, gives us a loss, doesn't move the series forward. And then it gives us the strike 3 upon logging in today, saying that we will not be getting our New York Yankees team program rewards of the Diamond David Robertson and everything before that. So I apologize to everybody for this horrible policy by Sony San Diego Studios that is going to keep you guys from watching me get the rewards. I'm still going to play the mode out, as you guys know, as you guys can tell from the video and the thumbnail and whatnot. I'm still going to play this series out, but we're playing a glitched game mode in the World Series where it's 2-1. We should be up 3-0. And Sony San Diego Studios mistakenly believes that I have exploited the game so I could lose games in the playoffs and have robbed me of rewards, have screwed me over. So I hope San Diego Studio gets back to me, because this is ridiculous. This makes me not want to buy MLB 20 if this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be running into. And I highly advise people look into how frequent this is to see if it's worth playing March to October mode over now. But I'm going to get off my soapbox. I don't want to rant for too long. We've got games to play. We're going into what is Game 4. And now it's auto-saving. We're going into Game 4, which is the other thing. This auto-saves. So I didn't have a chance to, like, save over or whatever, or go back to a previous save to rectify. So that's another thing. If anybody was curious, like, why didn't I just go back to a previous save? It's because it auto-saves and I can't save after individual games. We're going into Game 4. It says win to go up 3-1 in the Fall Classic, even though it says 2-0 there. We're going to be at Philadelphia. The rest of the series, because of this glitch, is going to have us play in Philadelphia, so we can't even win the series in New York. But we're going to go to Game 4 now, which should be a chance to win the World Series, a chance to go up 3-1. Let's jump into it. And if you're watching, we're going to the 6th, by the way, 0-0 game. If you're watching this on VOD or on YouTube back, apologize for the long intro, but I had to get that off my chest, let you guys know what was going on. But I live stream this stuff on Twitch, twitch.tv/_Murpho. Come on by, get involved in the chat. Chat with us, along with Adam Ritt, Big Stupid, Death Crow, Footballers, and Breezy right now. Let's go down to the field. And the chat was just reacting to what I was when I first loaded into it. And Death Crow's asked me to send them VODs. I did offer up the suggestion. I told them that I'm a Twitch streamer and a YouTube content creator, and I have VOD evidence if they want it. Haven't heard back from them. And then that literally makes no sense. Yeah, I agree with you, Footballers. I'm sorry I'm talking over Heidi. Heidi's like the highlight of the beginning of every game. So I apologize for that. But let's focus on this. Tommy Hunter coming in out of the pen to face Aaron Hicks. There's nothing game in the 6th, and woof, that was a bad decision by me. Aaron Hicks chasing the ball way up in the zone, had no business swinging at it. Went from a potential 1-0 count to an 0-1. Another fastball out of the zone, a little bit lower. 0-2. We got ourselves another pitching duel on hand, even though the Phillies have gone to the bullpen. In the 6th. Hicks getting a little bit better timing, fighting to stay alive here in this 0-2 count, and watches a changeup outside for ball 1. He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. 1-2, and I should not I shouldn't have swung at that. That was a bad fastball up. Hicks, the victim of the strikeout from fastballs up. And there's a fastball up, but not quite up enough. And it's going to get caught. Foul ball. And just like that, Gleyber Torres is out. And there's 2 away in the 6th for the Yankees. Miguel Andujar will come up with Aaron Judge up next. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out. Having a solid World Series so far. First pitch, fastball inside. Blown by him for strike 1. Yankees being aggressive, swinging on the first pitch here in this inning. Possibly just to try and get something going and be aggressive. Andujar tries to watch an equally inside fastball. And that's called the strike as well, though. 0-2. Angry swings, man. Breathe. Yeah, I know, Breezy. I'm trying not to have angry swings. It's just foolish swings. And another strikeout out. Oh, that's Eichhoff, who is still pitching. Jared Eichhoff. They had Herter or Hunter in the bullpen warming up. And it looks like they're going to have Eichhoff come back in the 7th after that dominant 6th. Meanwhile, Tanaka is pitching himself a scoreless game as well into the 6th. First pitch is a slider for strike 1. Tanaka has been masterful this postseason for the Yankees as he gets Eichhoff to swing at a sinker. For strike 2. The 0-2 count to Eichhoff. Slider popped up to left field. Stanton is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Totally random change of, Death Crow saying here. Totally random change of topic. I'm thinking of having 2 WrestleMania shows in your universe mode in WWE so that I could have 14 matches. Don't feel like playing them out on my play or whatever it's called. Just wondering what others think. I'm gonna have to read that over again and like think about it clear. Another nasty slider by Tanaka to take the 1-0 lead. Or 0-1 lead in the count. Jams him on a slider inside. Torres fields and throws, and down go 2 from the Phillies. Just as quickly as the Yankees went up and down, the Phillies are looking at that here in the bottom of the 6th. Cesar Hernandez coming up to try and avoid that possibility. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Drag bunt potential here. You can watch a backdoor slider that comes kind of close to the middle for strike 1. Tanaka got away with that one. I'm going to have 2 WrestleMania style shows, like 2 WrestleMania shows of 14 matches. I mean, it matches what the real WrestleMania is. So I wouldn't blame you. Splitter. Bunted foul. Tanaka will grab it. 0-2. Tanaka 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 6th. Doesn't get him to bite on the slider inside, and it's 1-2. Well, now here comes the 1-2. Tanaka trying to get it again. Hernandez just fights off the splitter. And it stays 1-2. Tanaka fastball up. That's hit up. High. Far and foul. Just foul. That fastball up. Hernandez got all of it, but it just did not stay within the foul poles. Tanaka gets bailed out, and a splitter is fouled off. We'll see if Tanaka tries to throw another pitch up after that one. Does not. Instead, puts the fastball low and away. Hernandez watches, and Tanaka, after a scare, settles down, gets the strikeout. Woof. Sigh of relief from the pitcher. We're still scoreless through 6. And here's big Aaron Judge. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Will he provide the power potentially to give the Yankees the lead? We are in the 7th inning. Somebody's got to get something going. Both pitchers have pitched phenomenally so far. Judge hits that up the middle, but snags. Got to be a quick throw. It is. And great play to get Judge in time. 1 away. Now here is Gary Sanchez. He's had a couple of big hits in this series. And that curveball just a little early with Sanchez. I think Sanchez wanted to hit that out, but wasn't able to. Yo, one from Eichhoff. Fastball inside. Sanchez should have laid off that, but he swung at it. 0-2. I mean, if 2K20 wasn't crap and I had it, I could do a full Mania, but the only way I can think of doing it is back-to-back weeks of WrestleMania. Dude, do it. Why not? Just treat it, just present it as it's the same show. The 0-2 to Sanchez. He's got to fight that off and caught. I believe that's Kingery's at second. There's 2 gone. Giancarlo stand-up now. He's 0-2 with a strikeout in this game. Stanton has arguably been the Yankees' MVP, offensively at least, since the ALCS. And fastball, oh, he wanted that one. Just a little behind. Stanton is 3 for 8. Just missed it. Just missed it. Stanton's hoping for another one just like it. And he misses again. Wow, I can't believe I moved my... That's bad. 0-2 count to Stanton. Stanton checks his swing. They appeal to first, but it's 1-2. Eichhoff trying to strike out Stanton and bring the Yankees down quickly. 1-2-3 again. Stanton checks his swing again. And no! Come on! I want to see a replay of that. I want to see a replay of that. I'm not satisfied with that. Stanton apparently goes, and Eichhoff remains masterful. And Bryce Harper now up. He has a chance to do some dangerous things here. Tanaka has been nigh unhittable. Doesn't get the call of the slider there. Almost gave up a home run to Hernandez last inning, though. You got to imagine, despite how well Tanaka's pitching, he's going to be careful against Bryce. He does not want him to put this over the fence and give the Phillies some life. Gets him swinging at a nasty splitter, and he's got the 1-2 lead. And here comes the 1-2 to Bryce. Gets him to swing on top of a slider. And what an at-bat. What a sequence of pitches by Tanaka to take down the big bat of the Phillies, just like Eichhoff did. That slider completely fooled Harper. He thought it was a fastball, was way ahead of it. The string got pulled. Rhys Hoskins, who is a danger. He almost hit a home run in Game 3. Actually, I think he did hit a solo home run in Game 3. He is 0 for 2 tonight. A 1-1 count from Tanaka. I mean, I can sim a week to the next show, so it's not like anything will happen. Yeah, exactly. Tanaka's slider has been on. His splitter has been on. And there is the splitter. 0-2. Or 1-2 count. Tanaka looking to get Hoskins just like he did Harper. Harper, last second, fights off that slider. The 1-2 pitch again. 1-2 count again. Fastball gets away from up high. Hoskins lays off it. 2-2. Hoskins, he was trying to get Hoskins to chase there. Hoskins, a disciplined batter. Now you might expect a splitter low here from Tanaka. He does throw a splitter, and oh, can't be grabbed by Gregorius. I hit the wrong button. I hit jump instead of dive. And Hoskins is on base, the 4th hit for the Phillies. Nick Williams will now come up with 1 away. Hoskins not a threat to score, so a double play very much possible. And no, pulled off the bag on a bad throw by Gleyber Torres with an error, and the Phillies have a chance here now. The Torres initially went as if he was going to try and tag Hoskins, realized he was going too fast, had to rush his throw, and it was off. And now here comes JT Realmuto. 2 on, 1 out. And he sends that one a mile foul. This is the biggest moment of the game so far. The Phillies have a chance to come alive Sinker does not get the call. Tanaka. No emotion. You would have thought he would have had some anger there about the lack of the call, but there is not. And that's going to hit. That's going to be in for the base hit, but the powerful arm of Judge keeps things being from escalating, from runs coming in. That was a splitter up. And you got to wonder what's going to happen here. Will the Yankees go to the bullpen? No, they're going to leave Tanaka in and see if he can pitch his way out of it. Doesn't get the call on the slider, and the umpire not giving in to Tanaka right now. Slider outside, 2-0 now. Swung on and hit deep. Stanton never to link the play. But the run's going to score, and the Phillies will take the 1-0 lead. That was way too deep for Stanton to even have a chance. And the Yankees are going to have to come from behind. So now the question is, will Tanaka be able to hold the Phillies to 1 run? They had a chance at an inning-ending double play that Gleyber Torres muffed the throw to second on. Tanaka now has an 0-2 count to work with. And that's hit hard, back, far, deep, and off the wall. That's going to score 1 run. Will it get 2? That'll get 2 runs in, and the Phillies take a 3-0 lead. And they're going to keep Eichhoff in, which means they're going to have Eichhoff pitch in the 8th. Tanaka, they're going to keep Tanaka in here now. The damage has already been done. There's no point in bringing in the bullpen unless things get worse. And it might right here. It's 2-1 now to Eichhoff. Strike 2. Liner on a fastball. And there's a splitter. Tanaka pumped. He got the strikeout, got out of it, but the damage has been done by the Phillies. 3 runs in the 7th. The Yankees have got a hill to climb. Yeah, Tanaka's not going to pitch next inning because we got to replace him. I'm going to want right-handed, so we're going to bring in... Scheduled to put Tommy Kahnle in. Here's Didi. Didi has had a postseason to forget. But he could, again, we keep saying it every single at bat. He has a chance to finally do something here in the 8th and give the Yankees a chance, try and create a rally. Checks his swing on a slider. He's got a 2-0 count. Dominguez and Nishik, with the victory in sight, are in the pen, warming up, ready to take off Eichhoff if he runs into trouble. 2-0 count, lifted the other way. Gregorius, once again, cannot get it done. With Voit now up, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Yankees are down to their final 5 outs. Oof. Man, I wanted that curveball. If I knew that was going to drop like that, Jesus, that would have been a pitch for me to hit. Eichhoff at the 90th pitch. Sliced very foul by Voit. Doesn't get him to bite on the fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
The 1-2 to Voit.
Just off the corner.
And he bites on the slider and he's down on strikes. Let's see. And so DJ LeMahieu will come on to try and do something here for the Yankees with 2 outs against Eichhoff. That will end Tanaka's day. And that's hit to center field, but right to center field. And the Yankees go down in order quickly. Eichhoff might be going for a complete game shutout here. Tommy Kahnle's going to come in here in the 8th and try and just keep things at 3 and hope the Yankees can pull off a 9th inning rally. Ball 1 on the pitch outside. Fastball. Fouled off. Strike 1. Count is even. Fastball outside. 2-1. McKinley. Fastball up and in. Doesn't get the call. 3-1. 3-1. Walks him on a ball, and Kahnle's not happy with the umpire. He's chattering with the umpire. He didn't agree with any of those close pitches. And Cesar Hernandez now going to come up. And pops up the bunt. This Hernandez. Failed bunt attempt. There's one away. Bryce Harper will now come up. He's 1 for 3 with a double. And borderline call again. A ball. Throw over to first. Nothing doing. Oof, Harper wanted to hit that one out. Strike 1. Harper trying to end this here for the Phillies. Another throw over to first. Trying to keep Gene Segura close. And he's running. The throw. Good throw. And they got him. Sanchez gets him. What a throw by Gary Sanchez to get him out. I don't know about that. It looked to me like Segura was safe. We'll see if they challenge it. They will not. But what a play. What a throw by Gary Sanchez. And a strikeout on Harper. What a turnaround and change of events. Will that change of momentum translate to the 9th inning? We'll find out. Yankees need 3. Aaron Hicks, 0 for 3. He will start things off. And the Yankees have Chapman and Ottavino warming in case the Yankees can tie this up. Ball 1 inside. Eichhoff still in. They're still looking to see if he can get a complete game in and give the bullpen a rest. 1-0 fought off. 1-1. Yankees need to do something. They have not recorded a hit in a long time here against Eichhoff. And Hicks almost sends that one completely out. Instead, it's a strike, the second of his at-bat. He checks. Safe. 2-2. 6 days alive. Almost 100 pitches for Eichhoff now. And gets, Hicks's knees to buckle on the curveball, and there's one away. And here's Gleyber Torres now. Yankees down their final 2 outs. Torres hits that one to straightaway center, back deep to the wall, but not enough. And the Yankees are 1 out away from watching this series be tied up on them. Miguel Andujar, their last hope. The 2-seam fastball, 1-0. Eichhoff, 1-0-1 on the pitch. 2-0 count. Good chance here for Andujar to do something and try to get something going for the Yankees. 3-0 on the fastball. Aaron Judge on deck. If I'm Andujar, I am taking all the way. The Yankees need runners. Curveball dropped in. 3-1. Good pitch. Not much Andujar can do there. Still a favorable count. 3-1. Fastball low. Full count. Eichhoff on pitch 105. Can he tie up the series? Line to center, and he will. That'll do it. And we've got a tied series at 2. I can't believe this. This is exactly what happened in the ALCS. Granted, my pitching was not up to snuff in this, but still, we went from having a commanding series lead to now being in a lot of trouble. And it's probably not going to register this game either, right? Yeah, it won't. So we go to a game 5, again in Philly. It's going to be a tie game, though, in the 4th inning. So, you know, we got screwed over by the game. We've been completely screwed over, in which we're not going to get our rewards. We got screwed over by the game in the ALCS and lost 2, and we're down 3-1. We got screwed again, lost 2 straight as a result, but now it's at least tied at 2. We have a tie game in the top of the 4th. I'm confident. I'm confident we're going to come back next week. We're going to win that game, and then we're going to take game 6, and we're going to win the World Series. I am going to win this for you guys because I want to see you guys win this. We've come this far. I do not want this series to end on a glitch loss. We fought back from 3-1 from the brink of elimination against the Red Sox, and we're going to do it here against Philly. We got to win 2. We can do it. Philly's not as good of a team as Cleveland. Not as good of a team as Boston. We got this. We got this. But that's going to do it for me tonight for MLB The Show, March to October. If you're watching, if you're here hanging out with me on Twitch, we are still going to continue. I'm going to switch over to Madden. We're going to do a Face the Franchise game. That's going to do it for me tonight for this game mode. If you've come by and watched, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you all so much. Come over to Twitch and drop me a follow. So I see you again. Peace, deuces. I will catch you later.